A soap opera that started well is gone unfortunately. Everyone who loves the show insists on watching it, but now it will get worse without Seher. Do you know what to do? He has reached a critical point by removing this author and putting someone else to rewrite the novel. He insists on leaving that actor playing Zuhal, who should have dropped the plot a long time ago. What point has he reached? It's a disaster, disrespectful to the fans. They should break their word, bring back Sila and fire this writer. It is very painful for us to see Yaman suffer. We can see how much his heart is broken, his loneliness and sadness. It is very sad to make the season finale with this crazy scenario event. Naz. Poor Yusuf is experiencing this crazy and depressing scenario horror. Yaman's pain is our pain, Yusuf's pain is our pain, the whole fandom is crying right now. What a desolation. These scenes represent all the endless sadness we experience these days. It is a pity that the author completely distorted the story. If the main and one of the main protagonists will not be there, why not save the story? Well, it ends on a consistent basis. But the author destroys the story. This is very sad. Yaman will never stop the pain. Just imagine the third season. Oh no. The poor thing is going to end up with a mega depression in the psychiatric hospital. And more, if they kill the love of your life. This series shows us that Yaman did not leave him no matter what. Reality is something else. Old Yaman suffers as always. I despise this Naz who should be cancelled. He is not Sla, but Halil aside. To see this child's abandonment once again is frightening, though fictional. Monster by the script writer. I pity that sick mind when it comes to reckoning. God gives us gifts so that we can be used for good and not glorify evil. Guys, let's unsubscribe to the channel. We must let them hear our voices. We don't want a third season if they can't fix the problem with Sila, and this season with a happy ending, when he proposes it again and yes, that's it. We will not be watching the third season without Zersla, so don't waste your time and money. And it breaks my heart, I even cried to see your mom, so sad that I want to see how the third season will be without Seher. Will Yaman never shed a weak tear? Not crying is too much love, it will make you cry even once. They don't care who the woman who helped Seher go to the hole is. Monster. Let's stop suffering, people. We all have a brain, so let's imagine the end of the series the way we want. Zuhal is dead, the morning is healed, my patch may lose the company, we don't care because we know he has talent. Get well, Nedim may be a traitor, we don't care, he may be handsome but he has never been 100% reliable. Seher returns to the mansion and falls into Yaman's strong arms and says that he will never leave her again. And they both get his legacy and let Nazmi Almas and producer Caramel shoot a third season for them to watch. We also hope that all the actors of the main series as well as all the cast of the second season leave this ship before it sinks. Remembering that Seher and Yaman are not Sla and Halil, we will continue with the image of our beautiful couple that remains in our minds forever, but we wish this couple of actors success in their careers. Like all the other actors in this amazing story that could be so well directed and memorable, if it weren't for the bad team of writers and screenwriters. But anyway, let's stop suffering and get on with our lives. This is a new flashback without Seher's only voice. They're testing our patience for next season. They knew that Sla wanted to leave since January, so they are trying to tease the audience with Seher's character and give us vocal feedback for the first 40 days of the new season. I am very confident that they have been very successful as producers and writers. I believe we should all leave the show today. There may not be an audience on Monday and they will finally realize how ridiculous they are. Why was it so painful to protect a legacy and change the man she loved, that if she was always a victim in this bad drama, she was punished for always doing good? There is no point in being sad and lonely, and Seher deserves to be happy with her husband and both of her legacy should be happy. They promised they would never leave her, except the screenwriter writes one thing and does another. This is the Yaman I know. Always making sure that Seher is safe. No words can describe how I feel these days. It doesn't make sense and I'm still here. I torture myself in the hope that something good will happen. And I know you won't. I'd rather see them together and then one or both of them pass, rather than seeing this game that way. The writers killed us in the story. For those who do not know why Sla Turkalu, who plays Seher, left the series, She made a statement that she wrote a letter to her lawyer about the case. She has experienced extreme bullying, stress, and pressure from the producer and Caramel Production. He tried to find a way to keep the contract if they could find a middle ground. They said they were talking okay, but when I asked for it later as a written document they turned everything down. He had to work on the days he could not work due to his health. They treated him badly and tried to destroy his image in the industry with false statements and lies. That's why she stopped acting in Riot films after she told them in January that she didn't want to be a part of the next season. But the production company ignored it. How can I look at this episode and cry that I don't want to think about when the second season will end? I don't want it to end because Seher will not be so sad anymore. It's a shame what they did to this show. The emptiness in my heart is like the emptiness of the ocean. I hear life but can't connect to it. I'm all alone in this big world without you, a struggling world traveler. To be close to you and still can't. Yaman and Seher are a love story. Then one cannot live without the other and they still have to learn. Stay strong and with determination this storm will pass. You know how you feel. We must understand if you can't continue the drama. Now this drama will be hard to watch without you. It will win. Don't be nice. This guy will lose his shine without you. There will be no other actress to play with him like you. There will be no chemistry like the two of you. You can see Yaman's pain, without knowing the pain of feeling lonely. Every corner of that mansion remembers Yaman and feels your pain because Nazmiye did this. He shouldn't have separated them, and that Zuhal shouldn't have gotten away with it, and now this doctor is going to come back. Headache. No one wonders why he didn't go, and it would be great if Yaman watched the series and Seher. We would be very happy if we got rid of Nazmiye. This legacy of fictional drama that has come true has caused unexpected emotional distress, especially at a time when our favorite couple hasn't been with the audience for a long time. I hope they find each other again after this disaster is over. What a pity, Sinead, for God's sake. People love to suffer. Man is inhuman. How dare he do such an evil? The only thing beautiful on this planet with two people who love each other so much, if you give and receive for free, and it's good for the heart, soul if it's coming, let's love it. Hopefully, later on, Sla and Halio will play together in a drama where lots of kissing, hugging and love will be abundant.